Am I the asshole for telling my dad he did make a mistake when he remarried to give me and my sister a mom again? This was a very unexpected talk with my dad that turned into a fight, and I'm 28, male, here to ask if I'm the asshole. Basically, my dad told me he had spoken to the wife of one of his closest friends, and she had told him he married for all the wrong reasons the second time, and it was a big mistake on his part. He didn't agree with her and argued with her on the reasons he married a second time. Then he went to talk to my sister, 24 female, who didn't engage, but I did. For context, our mom died when we were 3 and 7. A year later, Dad was dating again, and after 7 months of dating, he married his second wife. His intent was to give us another mom because he felt like we needed one, and he also felt like he couldn't do it alone. They divorced 9 years ago, but they share custody of their 2 children, so she's not out of his life. Although they are high conflict. When my dad came to me, he told me about his discussion with his friend's wife and how he couldn't get an answer out of my sister. He told me to tell him the wife of his friend had been wrong and he did the right thing, that his decision gave me and my sister a mom again. Instead of that, I told him the truth, which is that it was a mistake because she was never our mom and we never needed him to be with someone else for that he had been enough for us. He asked me what 2 young kids would do without a mom, and I told him we had a dad. He was still involved in our day-to-day lives and care, so what did he need her for if he didn't marry her for love? He said he thought we'd loved her, and that we'd thrived with a mother's love. Then he brought up his ex's anger at him in the latter years, and her comments that the 3 of us never gave a shit about her. He asked me if that's what she meant, and I said probably. He was saying that wasn't his fault, and he didn't understand me and the friend's wife saying marrying was a mistake. I said he never really loved her, and he only married her to give us a mom, and that we never accepted her as our new mom. I pointed out how his ex likely felt that, and over time grew more discouraged because it wasn't just me, but my sister too. And he was never very affectionate with her either. Then it turned into a fight, with Dad saying I disrespected his choices by calling them mistakes, and that I disrespected him by not trusting the new mother he had chosen for us. It annoyed me, and I told him that. I mentioned how we had a mom, and it didn't look too good in my eyes to act like she could be so easily replaced. And that's when we just straight argued about what I said and about his decision, and he's mad that I said it was a mistake. Maybe that's me putting too many words in his mouth, but it did fail, because his ex is not someone I ever regarded as a mother, and I have not seen or spoken to her in a decade. Am I the asshole?